Hey everyone, how's it going? Bit of a different video today. I thought I could make things interesting if I told you guys with a little short story. Okay, so the story begins with me in my room. I'm not too sure what I was doing. I think I was playing on my PlayStation. Yeah. So I'm in my room playing on my PlayStation. Everyone else in my household, from my sister who was in her room sleeping, my mum who was also in her room sleeping. But funny enough, I didn't know she was here because one thing I forgot to mention was that it was a Sunday. So normally on a Sunday, she normally goes to church. Anyways, I'm in my room playing my game, and in the middle of the game, I literally hear a bunch of stuff drop on the floor. I can't pause my game, so I literally take off my headphones. I take off my headphones, and I'm like, what was that? I listen out for a moment, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, if someone dropped it, they're obviously going to be like, oh no. Or I'm going to hear footsteps. I didn't hear anything. I didn't really think about it too much. I was kind of lazy. I couldn't be bothered to go downstairs. So later on, 2, 3 hours go past. It's later within the day. And I decide that I want to watch a movie. So before watching a movie, I'm kind of weird like this. I absolutely love it when I have something to eat when I watch a movie. So before I start the movie that I'm gonna watch, I go downstairs and get something to eat. I turn towards the kitchen and I see a bunch of containers on the floor. So now I'm confused because I'm thinking to myself, how is it that these can be on the floor now when, it happened like several hours ago? For some reason, I don't see the signs and I take up the containers, I put them back where they need to go, and I just assume that, oh, maybe it was misplaced and then it dropped or something like that. Keep in mind that the window above where I put the containers back, they were open. Anyways, I'm making my food, and as I'm making my food, I want something to drink with it. So I look inside of my fridge and I see just pure water bottles and stuff like that. I don't want water. I want something like an actual juice. And this one juice that I love, probably my favorite juice, is called Dr. Wit. So I come out of the kitchen, I leave my food obviously in the kitchen, and I go towards the front room. I go inside, I grab one. I proceed to turn around, and before I can even react, there is like a black little silhouette literally in front of the door looking straight at me. I see a black figure with yellow eyes. I instantly panic. I drop my drink, and as soon as I drop my drink, it sets that thing off. It starts like trying to scurry away, but it's kind of like sliding on the floor. It runs past me. As I'm reaching for the door, I close it behind me, and as I run up the stairs, I hear a little thud at the door, so the thing hit his head. As soon as I go upstairs, I turn towards my sister's room, okay? Remember when I said that I didn't think my mum was here? Because if I knew my mum was here, I definitely would have gone to her first, but obviously I didn't know. I went in, I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up, help, help, help. She like bolts up. She's like, what's happening? What's happening? I'm like, help, there's some black thing downstairs. Help me, help me. So obviously, as I think she's awake, I make my way towards the door. I turn back and she's gone back to sleep. Now, I was so upset, I didn't even try to wake her up again. So I then remember that I have a little chihuahua. His name is Snowy. I don't know what I expected to do with Snowy because he is scared of everything. So I'm there trying to look for this dog. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I go inside of my mum's room thinking that he's like on the floor, just like laying down or something like that. And lo and behold, as soon as I go in her room and I turn around, I see someone laying down. My mum was literally there. She was asleep. I ran towards her. I smacked her on her foot several times. Mum, mum, mum. She bolts up. What? What happened? There's like some black thing downstairs. She runs right past me as my dog is looking at me in confusion. And she runs downstairs. She runs into the front room. Nothing's there. So she comes back out towards the passageway between the kitchen and our front room. And she's asking me, where is it? Where is it? I'm like, I don't know, because I'm not even downstairs. I'm literally just hovering upstairs, just looking down. And she opens the front door, goes out, looks to her left, and she literally sees some black cat with yellow eyes. Yes, in case you couldn't tell, it was a cat that snuck into our house and literally, from when I heard the containers drop, the cat basically jumped from the window into the kitchen, knocked over the containers. I must have gotten startled and just hid somewhere. That cat was in our house for several hours. But yeah, that is it for the video. If you guys enjoyed that little short story, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video, if you also considered subscribing. And until next time, take care.